Alright, in this video we're going to deal with one of the strategies we can use to make addition and subtraction easier, and that is the partitioning strategy. This is also kind of referred to as just breaking it up, okay? So if we look at our first question, we have 34 plus 52. And that's fine if you want to do that in your head, it's great. But if you're struggling and you need a way to conceptualize this that's easier, you can do 34 plus 50 and plus 2. Alright? It's effectively the same thing, but it breaks it up into stages that you do in your mind. So the first part is you add the 34 to the 50 and you get 84. And the second part is you add on the last remaining 2 to get 86. Now typically you wouldn't draw that in, but I'm just doing that to show you how the strategy works and aids the kind of mental process in doing addition and subtraction. So if we look at B, we can also see that 68 minus 24 can also be represented as 68 minus 20 and then take away 4 afterwards. Alright, so 68 minus 20, obviously that's going to be 48, and then we take away the 4 again, so let's get this to this, so we get 48, and then to get to this step here, we take away 4 and we get 40. And if you want to draw those little lines in while you're doing and practicing, that's totally fine. I would suggest just giving it a little bit more practice, imagining the numbers in your head. Alright. Here are a couple for you to practice yourself, and just pause the video, give them a go, and then I will go through the answers shortly. Okay, let's get started. Let's start with A. So we have 125 plus 307. So we can rewrite this as 125 plus 300 and then add on that 7. Alright, you can break it down even more steps if you would like to. So if we go from 125 to plus 300, we're going to get 425. Right? And if we add on the 7, right, we're going to get 432. Now, if you didn't like doing that, you can break this down into adding on a 5 and then adding on a 2. Alright, so if we add on the 5, we get 430, and then we add on the 2, we get 432. It's effectively the same thing. Okay, B. Let's break this one up. We have 5,732, and we're going to take away 2,461. Alright, 5,732 stays, and we're going to take away 2,000. We'll take away after that a following 400, and then we can take away 16, and then we can take away 1. So 5,732 minus 2,000, well, that's going to be 3,732. Alright? If we take away the 400 afterwards, it's going to be 3,332. If we take away the 60, well, that's going to be 3,272. And if we take away the finally 1, we get 3,272. Alright, so I hope that was helpful. Just remember, every one of these steps can be broken down into easier calculations. You could have broken down the 60 into 2 groups of 30. So minus 30 and then take away another 30. It's whatever you're comfortable with. If you're comfortable making the entire step and taking away in one, that's fine. If you need to break it up into lots of different pieces, that's also fine. Alright, that's it for this. I'll see you in the next video.